Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm going to get up underneath the car now, and I'm just going to get up under there with my WD-40, start spraying some bolts and nuts and everything, because some of the stuff under there hasn't ever been off. As well as the rubber exhaust hangers. I'm going to spray some of those and get those lubed up and ready to come off. And besides that, just look around and see what I need to do. Alright, it looks like, of course it has this support here. This come off. And then I'm just going to start yanking the bolts out of the headers. And then I'm probably going to take the axle back off beforehand. Just so it's not such a huge piece. It's just me here working on it. On this middle support right here, I won't even put it back on the car if it wasn't useful for me, for my benefit. But you want to just loosen it up. Don't take it all the way down if you're doing this by yourself, because the exhaust will actually sit on that support. And then you can loosen that support and kind of let the exhaust down under control. So you do that, and now I'm going to take the axle back off. It's a good idea to, I need to get some new bolts, but it's always a good idea to put the bolts back in where you took them out, especially if you're going to be doing a lot of work. The cars are going to be down for a little while. They may be in the way a little bit, but then again, they may help you, and you'll be able to use them to pick up the exhaust or something like that. Hey, I want to take a minute to explain this to you. I've been talking to Thomas Hendricks a lot about my goals for this car and everything. Can you say hi? No? And one of the things that he said to keep these cars consistent is something about the upper control arm bushings. And I was like, okay, I haven't really looked at those. I know that the ones on the cradle are really big and really soft. And got to looking in here. And if you come around to this backside, look at this bushing. Look at how shitty that bushing is. And there's so much play in that damn thing, and I can see why it would make a car inconsistent. This is the northern car problem here, guys. I really want to drop the whole stuff out from underneath this thing and paint it up, but that's not in the docket for this year. Maybe next year, we'll see. There's underneath some of these cars what they look like. I wish mine wasn't so damn rusty, but at least it's getting some pretty good parts. But all right, I'm gonna yank this out from underneath. Alright guys, that's the extent of the bolts that are actually on the exhaust. Now it's all just hangers. You have two right here, and then two right there back where you guys are. It's just out of frame up the top there. So I'll yank these front ones out right now. If I can get them out. And WD-40 always, guys. Always WD-40 on exhaust hangers. It makes your life a whole hell of a lot easier. Like that. Still pretty well hooked up on the headers. I'll take that off last because I can take those off right back out there. You guys, and then the exhaust will sit on this, like I said earlier. There's that piece of junk. I can't even tell if I got it right. I'm just gonna take my wideband O2 out of this thing real quick. I believe it's a 19. Well, I am just gonna let this piece of crap stay outside. I ain't got room for it now. That's 21. Oh. Okay. I knew that all along. I believe that's what most all O2s are. Yeah, that's what the stock ones are too. It looks like it's about time for a new exhaust, honestly. Okay. Alright, exhaust is off the car. I'll slide under there and show you why these headers suck, but it looks like it's getting pretty close to time for a new exhaust. Looks like it's splitting open. I need to do it anyways. Look how shitty that is. You know I'm losing power. Oh well, I've been looking to get something fabbed up anyways. Alright, I'll show you guys that real quick. Oh! Wow, Manzo headers are pieces of shit. This is why. Right here. It's got a big collector on it, right? But look at that. It goes from like a 3 down to about 2.5 to accept the stock exhaust. Which, yeah, that's all good and well if you're on a budget. But it's not good for performance. Another thing is the collector. You guys can't see it in there. I'll try and enhance it. But it is junk. Okay, yeah, you guys can't see it, but it is such piss poor quality. But from what I know, these things are actually pretty good for performance if you can change that collector out, which is my plan to do. I've got a guy that's going to put some V-bands on them. Then I'm going to make an exhaust that'll dump out right around where that support goes, which is right here. Those bolts are about midway down the car. Dump out just before the gas tank. And here's the rear diff, where it connects. Gonna take the drive shaft out of it next. Gonna take this heat shield out of it, and we'll try to get that done today. All right, everybody, the drive shaft is out. I should have looked around a little bit more, just paid attention in general, because I would have known what I was dealing with right out of the gate. So I'll show you on my new diff what I was working with here. Look on this diff, it has the hole where the bolt actually threads into the diff, and then it has this ring. Well, that ring, if I would have thought, because it was flush, it's got that big bushing that sits flush on there. I was like, I thought it was seasoned on this. It wasn't. I saw that moving, so I was like, oh, bitch, what is this? I just gave up on it for a minute, so I wouldn't get frustrated. Well, it has these. It's basically, it's kind of like a pin, I guess, that goes into these. If you actually look on the front, it has them too. Got them on the front of the drive shaft too. There you go. I'll show you on the back side here what I was working with. I ended up taking all the bolts out of this thing. Yeah, you see them? So that's what I was working with. I should have known, because this is what I thought it would be like. But that is where the diff mounts up, and it was kind of seized in there. But now that it's out, yeah, I should be able to work with it fairly easily from here on out. It was just seized in there from being in there for 10 years. And one thing, kind of have bad news on this. Sun's really messing with my phone. Carrier band, it's freaking shot, guys. I know. It's not something I planned on doing. It's not something I want to do, because I want to just put a one-piece drive shaft in it instead of spending the time and the effort to go through putting a bearing, and it's obsolete. I'm not into comfort. I don't need the comfort in this car. It's not my daily driver. I don't drive it hundreds of thousands of miles. I'm just getting tens of thousands of miles a year. So I didn't need it. But kids are running away from me. Come here. You done? Okay. But so I don't really need it. I don't want to spend the money on it and then down the road buy that one-piece drive shaft. So I'll see where I'm at the end of this after I do the exhaust, or I may do this instead of the exhaust. Maybe I'll buy a drive shaft instead of building the exhaust for it. But we'll see. It sucks. But the drive shaft's out. That may be all I do today. I'm kind of to a point to where I'm either going to have to yank the trans or yank the diff. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably going to work on the car until about 5 or 6 o'clock whenever we start eating, and then be done. But hey, maybe I'll just be done early and call it a day. But anyways, guys, I'll keep you updated. I got a few more days to upload for the weekend video. So yeah, guys, take care.